All right, so now you have found the car that you want to buy. So I have picked one here, and I have thought, you know what, I want to drive a Lincoln MKZ. I'm pretty sure that's what I picked out here. And I found one at Country Chev in Annandale. So I'm going to look at it and show you how we're going to do page 3 in your packet. So here I look over here, it says MSRP. Well, that is the manufacturer's suggested retail price. So for this car right here, what is that? That is $12,900. So I'm going to put that into right here, $12,900. Now again, make sure that your car fits in your budget. You can go under budget, but you may not go over budget. Then savings amount from the dealer. You get that based on your birthday. And that is up on the board. But basically, if you have a January through March birthday, then you get $2,000 in what we call dealer cash. If you were born April to June, then you get $500. If you were born July through September, you get $1,000. And if you were born October to December, you get $1,500. Now, it is important that you know I can check your birthday, so don't be lying about this, but you can take your dealer cash. So for me, because my birthday is in February, I get $2,000. Yes, I did plan it. Might not be fair, but life is not always fair. So I get the $2,000 off. So I look at that. That is my savings from the dealer. It's my dealer cash. So if that's a savings, then what is my final dealer price? For me, it's $10,900. Sweet. So this is great. I get a discount. I'm a happy little beaver. Then, did you know that because you were in my class, you get a 15% discount? So I'm going to go into my calculator and find out what my 15% discount is. I'm going to do that off screen because by now you should know how to find 15%. If you're not sure, then come and ask, but you need to figure it out. So my 15% discount of my final dealer price, this one right here. So 15% of 10,900. And that comes out to be 635. So 1,635. And so I'm going to move that back up into the right place. That is my discount. So what do I do with that? You got it. I'm going to subtract that out. So 10,900 minus my extra discount. I'm getting discounts all over the place. This is good. So my subtotal for my car is going to be $9,265. But wait, there's more. Now I've got to pay sales tax. Do you remember how to pay sales tax? You're going to have to figure that out. So figure out your sales tax. It's 6.875%. So I'm doing that off screen. And when I do that, I'm going to have to round because that doesn't come out perfectly. I find that that is 636.97. So 636.97. So I've been doing all of these subtracting things. It's been awesome. But at this point in time, now I'm paying tax. When they take out income tax, they take that out of your earnings. But when you're buying something and pay tax, what do? You got it. You add it. So here's my subtotal for my car. I'm going to add my sales tax. There's also a registration tax and a license fee. When you go in, you pay all sorts of fees. It's crazy. You think you have a price, and then you pay more and more and more and more. So here we go. I'm going to add all of those things on. And when I do, my final cost of the car, when I go in to the finance officer's place, it's going to be $10,098.97. So I had to write that down. You may have heard me clinking. So 10,098 and 97 cents. This is my final cost for the car. So MSRP price, savings from the dealer, depends on your birthday. Final dealer price, see what I did there to get this? Then I get a class discount, awesome, 15% of your dealer price. Then what do I do with a discount? I end up here, so figure out what did I do to get there. Sales tax. Then put your sales tax, your registration tax, and your license fee. Put those all together. So I've got a final cost of the car.